Hi, today we are in the Overol S.A.S and we are going to present our operation management project. I'm Jordan Correa.
I'm José Sebastián Meneses.
I'm Gabriel Gutiérrez.
I'm Laura Guzmán.
Hi, today I'm going to introduce the Overol S.A.S company. The Overol S.A.S company has existed since 1965 as a family company with the purpose of protecting people that put their life in risk doing their jobs. We have two main customers. The first one are sales direct customers, the second one are the trade distributors customers, and the other one are purchase expansive companies and customers. Their mission is being the favorite company of our customers in the offering of products and services which cover their needs of personal protection to their employees, complying with the regulations and requirements of each industry sector. And their vision is on 2019 to develop innovative service levels in the sector, implementing information systems and standardizing processes in all our supply chain. Also reached 14 stores of December. It means 4 more stores than the current quantity.
Overol S.A.S produces and sells different kinds of industrial safety products. Here we have food protection, health protection, mask, heat protection, road safety, hand protection, biological products, and finally we have endowment clothes. For this project we focus specifically on denim clothes and more specifically on shirts.
For this project, we're going to take the denim shirt as a process for understanding the capacity and the waste. Production of the denim shirt have 5 then important processes.
Common and seated. Here is the cutting area where the fabric is sent in rolls and it is cut in the different parts of the shirt.
The second process we're going to take into account is the patched process. This process is when we're going to take the packet for realize the denim shirt.
Here we are in the assembly area where all the parts of the shirt is assembled to make almost the final product.
Right now we're in the process of netting, which is the fourth process. This is the process that we can explain to you, that is the bottleneck, that we're going to talk later on this.
Here we are in the final process, where the final product is organized and packed.
Of the company will take into account a research done at the beginning of this year by the Overol S.A.S. They say that they can produce 137 units per day and they have an efficiency level of 75%, which means that they can produce 103 units per day. Also, they work from Mondays to Saturdays, and from Mondays to Fridays, they work like 8 hours per day, and Saturdays from 7 to 12. And they only have one shift. Also, they have a break at 9 a.m. of 10 minutes and a breakfast of 30 minutes in two shifts. The one is from 12 to 12:30 and the other one is from 12:30 to 1 p.m. They do this to have a lower reduction in their productivity. Also, they do a daily maintenance of the machine that takes around 20 minutes per day. Now, to do the effective capacity, we take into account the amount of minutes that they have in the 8 hours that the shift has. So then we take out the breakfast, the the break that they have at 9 a.m. and the minutes of the machine maintenance. That say that they only work like 435 minutes per day, which means that they only work like 7.3 hours per day. We divided the amount of effective units per day that they can produce, that is 103. We divided that in the 8 hours that they expect to work. Then that means that they can produce 93.3 units per day, and they work with a amount of 4 weeks and 30 days. That means that they work 20 days per month. And from Mondays to Fridays, and take into account that they work the Saturdays a half shift, that means that they work 2 shifts in the whole month. Multiply that by the total units that they can produce per day, that is 93.3. That means that they can produce 2,240 units per month. That means that that is the effective capacity of the overall S.A.S.
Analyzing the information given by the company, where they keep the time of each part of the process, we found the time per unit on each process. Here we can tell that the bottleneck is the necking area, which produce 15 shirts per hour.
Thank you, Robert. That's good. Well, in terms of waste, the company just measures a part of the waste. It is in terms of the remaining fabric resulting from the cutting process. Well, right now the company told us that the percentage of the fabric waste is in 14%.
Okay, in terms of the strengths, we found that it's a well-organized company with all the processes also well-defined, and that they have a huge variety of products for all the segments they manage. On the opportunities, we found that one of the best opportunities to improve is to buy another machine for the necking process, and in this way expand the total capacity of the whole process from 15 shirts per hour to 30 shirts per hour.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Omar Meneses, soy el gerente financiero de Confecciones Overol. Quiero agradecer a los muchachos que vinieron a hacer el diagnóstico, análisis y recomendaciones en el proceso específicamente de producción en nuestra planta. Quisiera agradecerles por tenernos en cuenta y espero que las recomendaciones que ellos nos han dado y sean valiosas para ustedes y para nosotros, por supuesto, que las vamos a tomar en cuenta para el desarrollo de nuestro proceso, que vamos con seguridad a ser más productivos, basados en unos ojos frescos que llamamos nosotros, que son elementos que nosotros no vemos y que seguramente ellos han visto y nos van a plasmar en un documento escrito. Muchísimas gracias y agradezco mucho a la Universidad de La S.A.S.